Hi guys, and welcome to Colourful Budgets UK, and in today's video we are going to budget plan for June. So the last couple of months we have had extra income coming in, and last month was some back pay as well, so we managed to do a lot of different goals. For example, putting extra money into our emergency fund as well as funding car insurance and being able to put a bit of extra into Christmas. So for June's budget, we are going to budget with the minimum that I would get, which I just need to zoom you in, which would be 1,300. Now, I'm just going to move you across slightly. Yeah. So I rarely get this because I normally end up doing some extra hours and bits and pieces, but this is the basic I'd get if I didn't do any extra, just what I'm contracted to do. And it might be even a little bit less than this, but we're budget with this. As we've got some sinking funds funded, it won't matter too much if we drop a little bit below this, but obviously if we drop drastically below this for a long period of time, we will then have to start going into our emergency fund and bits and pieces. So I also want to try and get 3 to 6 months ahead funded a bit further. I think at the moment we've got just over £100 in it. So this is just my budget, no one else's. So this is what I bring in. 600 is what my partner puts in for the mortgage payments. So we have £1,900 to budget with for this month. So our first big bill is our mortgage, which takes £1,025 out, and we are making big overpayments on this because we want to get rid of our mortgage payments. Next is our council tax, is £190. So we'll add this up as we go along. Plus 190. And then next we have life insurance, which I budget £7 for. And then we've got our internet, which we're budgeting £35 for. And my mobile phone, which budget £10 for, which hopefully is going to stay at that price because it's a nice place to pay. Then we have Apple storage for £1. Also coming out this month, we have road tax and MOT. Not going to worry about putting anything for these because we do have a sinking funds for this, and hopefully we have budgeted enough into them. Next we're going to go over to, so we go over to the, we're going to go down the bottom here, all the way back. So this is our tracker to see where we are. So we've got 1,900 that we've got coming in this month. We have £1,268 that was spent so far, which leaves us with £632 left to budget. So let's go over right back up to the top, and we're going to go into our variables. So groceries is going to get £240. Plus petrol is going to get its normal 120. Spending, I'm giving myself £10. Then we have beavers for my oldest child, which I think this might be a note that we had last month as well, so that's going to get another £5. and then the youngest one has started swimming. So this comes to £407. We also have this month coming out of this budget as well, car insurance, which we have a sinking fund for, and dry cleaning, which I am not budgeting anything for at the moment because I need to go and see what our dry cleaning prices are. So let's go right down to the bottom here, and we have £407 in variable, so I go minus that from the £632. So we have 225 left. So we have our extra debt payment, which is 175. Go all the way back down to the bottom. Which leaves us with £50 for our sinking funds, and nothing for savings, and that totals a zero-based budget. So the £50 we have to put in savings. So, well, no, it's not savings, sinking funds. So far we have funded garden bin, garden, household, subscriptions, house insurance, car MOT and tax, which we'll be taking out this month, back to school, car insurance, which we'll be taking out this month. So we have water, family time, clothes, boys, holiday, gifts, school, Christmas, car maintenance, TV licensing, Amazon. So we're going to start from water, and we're just going to put the £5 in each until we get to 50. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 and 50. So that means they're all going to get £5. So what my plan is, when we get some extra payment, is trying to start to fund our water bill, which is not due to September, but if we can just try and get ahead on that. And then also want to put some extra in family time, just because then of July we'll have school holidays and things, so it'd be nice to have some extra money in there, and we'll go from there. So I'm just going to keep funding these. These are actually put in order as a priority. I like to fund them, and also as in how much needs to go into them. So I think our water bill needs nearly £500, which is a priority to get, and then obviously family time, clothes, boys and a holiday, we'd all like to put £500 in each of them. So there's big amounts, but we still need to fund, and obviously next month a couple of these funded sinking funds will come back on here to start to be funded, which is absolutely fine. We have the money, and we're just going to start snowballing again with the £5 as we're able to. And obviously over here we have some savings. So our emergency fund is funded, is £1,000 for last year, but obviously we're now putting another £1,000 in, and I believe that we're over halfway on that one now. So let's just have a look. So it's got our emergency fund in, and we have £3 in there, so we've got 500 in bank, 25, 30. So we've got £533 in there so far, so we're doing really well with that one. So we just need to carry on funding that for the rest of the year. Obviously, we're on our 10 months of paying for the council tax, and then obviously we get 2 months to help with our snowball payments. So our savings challenges, and we've got a couple that are coming up to be finished, which we might be adding into our budget, and just see where we are. So we have finished closed budgets and speedy bingo, so there's got £90 in there to put in our budget, and 40 8, so I'm just saving these until we're a bit further along, and then we'll see whether they go into Christmas savings or whether they need to go into car maintenance or some other sinking funds. And obviously there are other savings challenges for a month ahead, 3 to 6 months. I am still thinking of combining these, but at the moment just go concentrated. I've even thought about, rather than doing a month ahead, whether we split that into a weekly savings challenge or whether we sort of split it down as per the fixed bills and variable bills. I'm still not sure at the moment. It just seems a big amount of money to save. But with this one we have saved, we've saved £60 so far, so that's making a little bit of headway. So we are slowly getting there, and obviously if we get some extra money, it would be lovely to put £5 in just to keep funding it. So House Deposit and Disneyland aren't anywhere on the rising at the moment. We want to try and get our mortgage paid off and then start thinking about putting extra money towards that. And savings challenge, I love to put £100 in for this month to do some videos with you guys, but it doesn't look like there's any on this budget. And then obviously looking into retirement premium bonds, which are tax-free, way to save. You don't get any interest on this, but you get put into a prize draw, so you win on your premium bonds. You could be better off than if you were putting it in a savings account. So we're going to try this for the time being. Obviously once it goes up, we might reconsider how we do it. We're not winning or anything, but at the moment that's how we're going to do it. And with the premium bonds you have to put at least £50 in a time, so we'll put that here, and we might even think of starting to do savings challenges for this as well. So please give me any ideas about how I can start saving for retirement, any ideas that you've got differently. Also sinking funds, is this how you do it? Or would you just carry on working out how much you need to put in every month and put that amount in? Obviously you can see from our budget it is very tight at the moment. If we did get this amount, and we would literally have £50 to snowball our sinking funds, and that would not be enough money to put for a lot of these subscriptions and things. And I'm trying to not put any more bills onto monthly than we absolutely need to. Have looked at maybe next year looking at trying to snowball for council tax and then just pay a lump sum rather than have to pay £190 every month. It doesn't really make any difference whether we pay it monthly or yearly. Maybe if we had a sinking fund from it, then we could just take that out every month rather than having to worry about putting it in the budget. Anyway, so thank you for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.